Calimera. 7:37, Friday, the 21st of November. We have that Friday feeling. Beautiful, beautiful Friday morning from Greece. Nafplio, Greece. I'm on my way to work. This is my commuting. I'm commuting right now. That sounds so arrogant, but it's the truth. I've mentioned before that I work from home, and I have tried so many things, like just waking up and going straight to the computer and start working. It just doesn't work. Right? That's not a way to start your day. I have always been someone who likes to move. I have always walked wherever I have lived. And I have to confess, one of the things that I missed about having a normal job, whatever that means, right? A normal job, I mean that you have to get up and commute and get to an office or something. And I don't have that. Even though I have a day job, my day job is from home, which I'm extremely grateful for that. Nowadays, after COVID, that's not that strange for people to work for a company or to have a day job and work from home, you know? It's not. But when I talk about a normal job, I'm talking about waking up, commuting, and getting to the office, having co-workers around you, right? That type of life. It's one of the things that it's not that I miss, but I used to enjoy, especially in my previous life in London, I used to enjoy quite a lot just getting on a double-decker bus, right? In London, even though it's a pain in the ass to commute in London, you know, I would just get lost. I will have to walk to the bus station. I will grab my bus. I will listen to music. I will read a book. You know, sometimes I will spice the trip up a little bit and grab the tube as well, you know, and I will just walk, right? And the commute, even though it wears you out over time and that becomes your lifestyle, still, I will find so many things to do, especially in London when people don't, you know, you don't make eye contact with anybody. You're just minding your own business. So I would just get lost in a book. I would just get lost in my own thoughts, fantasizing and daydreaming about this, right? So now that I'm working from home, the way I've been working for years, especially since I relocated from the UK here to Greece. Καλημέρα παιδί μου. Καλά είσαι? Ναι, το ξέρω αγάπη μου. Θα έρθει η κυρία με το φαγητό, θα έρθει σε λίγο. Εντάξει, είναι νωρίς ακόμα. Θα έρθει σε λίγο. Κάνε υπομονή. Let me just sit here a little bit. So ever since I started to work for myself and working from home, that lifestyle of commuting, you know, it just evaporated, right? It vanished. And I wake up early every day, go for an early walk, do kind of like the same things that I used to do when I was commuting in London, right? But it's quite different, right? This is not London. This is not Athens, right? You know, Athens at this very moment, or any major city here in Greece, is not this. And even if I go right now and walk into Nafplio, which is where I'm recording this from, if you're curious, for those of you who are new to the channel, you know, you will see movement, people going to work, you know, going to school, but it's not that hectic, right? So I have this beauty around me, and I like to share it with you, you know. I'm working a little bit earlier today. I'm finishing earlier as well, which is always nice. And I'm going to just have fun, really, with my day. It's Friday, even though I'm working tomorrow. Tomorrow should be an easy day as well. Saturdays is usually a quiet day, right? But I could stay here all day. I should have brought my coffee and just have my coffee while I'm walking this, right? This beautiful path. I better head home. It will take me another 10 minutes to get home, literally, like just walking. Have a shower, turn on the computer, get ready for work. I love that sound of the waves. Such a beautiful view. It's so romantic, I guess. It's such a beautiful thing to live close to the sea. You know, it's a romantic notion, I guess. It's a romantic idea. There's something about the water that just heals, right? Like the sound, the smell, being around it, knowing that I'm close to it, that I can just get up and walk, you know, and come for a swim, or just come for a walk, you know. The sound is just, you know, it's unbelievable. There's no reason for me to enjoy this only when I'm on holiday, right? Like, why? Those were my thoughts back then. Why should I only enjoy coming to the beach when I'm on holiday? I know for a fact that there are people that live close to the sea. How come I'm not one of them? You know, those were my questions back then. As someone who grew up in Venezuela, you know, I will go to the beach very, very often, you know. So living in a northern country and living in different places where this is not the everyday life, I was really feeling like I want to go back to that. I want to go back to being close to the sea, to be able to enjoy the simple things of life. You know, and this is very simple. But taking in consideration that there's always a price to pay for certain decisions that we make, and you know, lifestyles as well, obviously. It's a price to pay for everything. I've spoke about that before on previous videos, being away from loved ones. I have my family now, but you know, live away from my mom, my brother, my sisters, extended family. But that's the price you pay. As well, the reinvention part, right? Like, I've lived in the States, lived in many countries, right? Canada, I lived in the UK, and now here in Greece. And all of these different moves and different places, I had to reinvent myself at different stages of my life, you know. I'm sure happy that I took the decision to move here to Greece 15 years ago. Right? I'm 50, so you do the math. It's an easy one. It's never too late to pursue your dreams and to pursue your dream location, whatever that dream location is for you. If you're watching this, I'm guessing that your dream location is Greece. And if you're Greek and you live here, you're watching this, you're probably thinking like, I agree with what Daniel is saying, or you're probably thinking, this guy's just full of shit. Either way, you know, it is what it is. It's a beautiful life, it's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful moment. That's all I know. People are swimming still, as you can see. It's not hot, man. It's not cold, sorry. It's really, really hot. I'm overdressed again. It's really not that cold yet. Anyways, time to do some work. Enough talking, enough bragging, enough showing off. I've been guilty of that, and I've been accused of showing off. Like, this is my commute going to Greece, right? I just try to share the beauty and share my life, right? Like this is my life here in Greece. Like I do work, I do have bills to pay, I do have, you know, responsibilities, my family, my kids. It's not easy, it's not that glamorous, you know, the things that I do. But living here in Greece, for me, it has changed my perspective of life. It has made me appreciate the good and the bad, you know, in my life, and the things that, you know, I can offer as a human being, as someone who lives here. How can I offer something not only to this place in whatever shape or form, but to my family, right? How can I become a better person? I tap into philosophy quite a lot. I'm fascinated about it. And as a foreigner living here in Greece, yes, I do get, you know, into that. Like, oh my God, the birth of democracy, Greece, right? I tend to put some quotes here and there. Some nice quotes from Greek philosophers. But it's the truth, man. I mean, come on. I have to appreciate, you know, you can take for granted so many things when you live in such a beautiful place, such a beautiful country. It makes me appreciate my own country, where I grew up, right? In Venezuela. I was living in Venezuela. You know, I knew how beautiful Venezuela is and how many things in Venezuela that we take for granted when we're there. So I appreciate the history, I appreciate everything, the culture, and try to embrace it and try to, how can I make it a part of my daily life somehow, right? Anyways, I'm going now. There's people going up the Palamidi, look at that. This is the right time to do it, early in the morning. People come in the summer and do that in Mesimeri. Terrible idea. You only do that early in the morning. Even if it was summertime, you do it now, 7 o'clock in the morning, because it's too hot. I've done the Palamidi many times. Not as a tourist, but as someone who's working out, right? Like just go up and down, especially going up. Like try not to stop that much. That's kind of like a cardio workout. Γεια σας, καλημέρα. She's going for a swim. That's the ladies that appear the other day on one of my videos. A recent video that I did actually. Went for a swim. That's the lifestyle. Again, that was my dream lifestyle. When I was in England, like, how can I grow old, go for a swim, start my day like that? I've lived that life here in Nafplio when I recently moved here. Tried to keep it up, and it's hard, right? Like I don't have to prove that anymore. Like, I have responsibilities. I'm not a pensioner yet. Right, like I can just go for a swim and take my time. Like I have stuff to do, I have to work. But I've done it, At one point when I recently moved here, I was like, I wanna swim all year round and I wanna do it every day. Like I was trying to document that at one point. Of course I failed because you can't go to the beach every single day for a whole year, right? Life will happen. But it's a nice goal. It's a nice thing to aim for, right? Goals and dreams don't have to be something that seems like a punishment, like I'm going on a diet, or I'm gonna do this, or I have to stop doing this. It's been a year since I stopped doing that. Goals and dreams and aspirations could be something positive, like, yeah, would it be cool if I can just try to swim every single day in the morning? See if you can accomplish that. It's hard, man, but it's something that you will be happy to do. Even if you fail, because you will, you still will do plenty of swims. Anyways, enough talking, going home now. I arrived in Nafplio, as you can see. That's the old town over there. There's a school over there. My daughter is probably heading to school in a bit. Almost 8 o'clock. That's the old town, the old part of town. And over here is the new part of town, which is where I live. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great Friday. Have an amazing day. I'll see you later. Don't forget to drop in the comment section where you're watching this video from. Love you very much. Thank you for all the comments. And I'll see you in another video, my friend. Yeah.